Good morning, everyone. After discussing about the various aspect of human resource management in my previous lecture, as well as personal management, which I have gave, which I delivered a detailed analysis and a detailed description of both HRM as well as personal management, and also about human resource development. Now, today in this lecture, I would be discussing about the relationship between human resource management, human resource development, as well as personal management. As mentioned address, this is the most important aspect, because how we can understand through this presentation that how these three concepts relate. Now, imagine three concentric circles. The outermost is the personal management, which is the oldest, most administrative function, which lays the foundation of which had laid the foundation of any establishment organization, starting with the beginning with the personal management. And when I had discussed about the evolution of HRM as well as personal management, I had discussed the initial, the phases of industrial revolution and how it came into existence. Then inside that is HRM, human resource management, which is much more broader strategic framework that includes personal management too, but adds much more to it. That has a very broad outlook towards the management and organizational. And at the very core is human resource development, the development function that lives within HRM. So, personal management handles payroll, compliance and record keeping. Human resource management handles recruitment, compensation, employee relation, and also includes human resource development, whereas human resource development specifically focuses on training, career development, and organization development. So HRD is not separate from HRM, and it is considered to be a critical subset of HRM, right? So every HR department, they have an HRD function, and but not every HR department does that. Okay, so that's why some organizations treat people poorly, and they have person management and HRM but no HRD. So this becomes imperative that every organization, they need to have a human resource development organizations or human resource development department. Person management, human resource management, as well as human resource development, they are interrelated and they had evolved over time. If we look into the evolutionary relationship, personal management had though laid the foundation for HRM by focusing on employee administration and welfare. HRM, it expanded the scope by treating employees as strategic resources, whereas human resource development, it merged within HRM to emphasize the continuous development of human potential. Now, if that was an evolutionary relationship, when we talk about the functional relationship, personal management, as mentioned earlier, they handle employee administration, and human resource management, they manages the entire human resource system strategically, whereas human resource development, it develops employee capabilities and competencies within the HR, within the human resource management framework. Then the organizational relationship. So there are three aspects, evolutionary relationship, functional relationship, and organizational relationship. Now we look into the organizational relationship. Personal management ensures that the employee maintenance and welfare. They look into the maintenance and welfare part of it, since it's more of administrative and concern. So it looks into the employees aspect, maintenance, welfare, compliance, legislations, rules, regulations, so on and so forth. Human resource management, they align human resources with organizational goals. That is how human beings are managed within the organization context. What are their expectations, what are their goals, what are their objectives, which is again related to the broader organizational goals and objectives, and together they try to achieve both, that is human, the individual goals and objectives, as well as organization goals. So personal management, as I said, that it relates to administrative base, payroll, compliance, HRM focuses on the strategic people management, recruitment, compensation, in interpersonal relationships, interaction, communication, whereas human resource development is more of a development focused and a subset of human resource management, whereby it enhances employees' skills and prepares them for any kind of future growth or future challenges. Now, if you look into this is a comparative analysis of person management, human resource management, and human resource development. This table gives you a very clear comparison. If you talk about the personal management, it is more administrative and reactive. It responds to problems. Its time horizon is short term because it's related to month's payroll, this week's attendance. It is focused more on the current ongoing processes of the continuous or the current ongoing activities or functions which takes place in the organization. That's why it is termed to be short term, because it currently focuses on, like, for example, this month's payroll or this week's attendance, and here the employees are seen as cost to control, whereas time and again it has been said in that HRM is more of a strategic and a proactive aspects. It anticipates needs, and its time horizon is medium to long, because it asks questions, or it rather poses questions that where will you be in 3 years, and or what are your future expectations, and where do you look, where do you place yourself in the coming in years in the organizations. So employees are assets to manage, and whereas HRD is more of a continuous and development, it never stops. Its time horizon is long term. Again, the same question can be asked, or another question can be posed, that what will be your people need in the 5 to 10 years. Employees are resources to develop. Now, if I give you an example, like an employee makes a mistake, so this gives you a very clear picture, or you could identify that what exactly personal management is, human resource management, and human resource development. Like if I say that employees makes a mistake, so personal management will ask, did we document this correctly for legal purposes? HRM would be more concerned about either terminating or retaining the employee, and whereas human resource development would focus or would ask that what did they learn from this mistake, and how can we prevent it across the organization. Now, each question is valid, but they represent different priorities. Now, looking at the table, there are certain parameters where we could make a distinction between make a comparison between personal management, human resource management, and human resource development. Like focus, personal management, time and again it has been said that it is focusing more on employees administration, employee functioning, administrative purposes, or whereas HRM is about managing the human resources, how human beings are being treated, how they are managed, how they are being properly utilized to give the maximum potential to utilize their efficiency, their knowledge and skills in achieving the goals and objectives, whereas human resource development is about developing human potential and competencies so that they can excel in their current role, as well as can also have upper hand at the future roles, okay, responsibilities which they might have. Then the nature of the functioning is, or I would say, what personal manager is more of a traditional outlook. It has a HRM is more modern and strategic, whereas human resource development is developmental. The next time horizon, it is the short term, because personal management focuses on the current situation, current circumstances. They are more concerned about what is happening at the moment, whereas HRM is medium to long term. Within the next 3 to 4 hours, they try to bring about the strategies, plans, so that they do not plan I mean, for a lot of, I mean, for a longer period of time, but it's due to the changing needs and situations, they try to bring about strategies and plan of action 3 to 4 years. And in the long term HRD, the time horizon is long term because they are continuous, because HRD is a continuous process where the employee's skills, knowledge are enhanced throughout as long as he is associated with the organization. Then employees, how employees are being viewed. For personal management, they are cost to control. For human resource management, they are an asset to manage. And for human resource development, they are a resource to develop their potentials and competencies. The key activities associated with these three are, if we look into the personal management part of it, payroll, files, compliance, legalities, procedures, laws, legislations. HRM is more concerned with the recruitment, compensation, relations, planning, and human resource development is about training and development, career planning, organizational development. The primary goal of personal management is more focused on legal compliances, laws, rules, regulations. HRM focuses on the organizational effectiveness, where organizational climate, organizational culture is created. It focuses more on bringing or enhancing, the organizational goals and objectives in aligned with individual goals and objectives, whereas a human resource development focus more on the learning and growth of each and every employee associated with the organization. The objective of personal management is employee welfare. That of human resource management is organizational effectiveness as well as individual growth and development. And HRD focuses more on the employee development. And then lastly, the approach is personal management, it is reactive. Human resource management is more of proactive, and human resource development focuses more on the growth orientation or growth oriented. This tables gives you an analysis, a comparison between the three important aspects of any organization. Now, as I said that HRD again is a subset of HRM. It has mentioned. Now, this model will give you this visual representation shows the relationships clearly. You know, HRM is a large circle containing everything. Inside HRM, we have personal management functions, the administrative backbone. Now, without good records and compliance, nothing else would work. And also inside HRM is HRD. So, the development which is considered to be the developmental core. Some people sometimes, mistakenly think HRD would replace HRM or personal management, but that is not the case, and that would never happen. That's wrong, because HRD adds to them. It is one important component of both human resource management and personal management. In fact, you need personal management for compliance. You need human resource management for strategic staffing and compensation, and you also need human resource development for learning as well as growth. So, for example, if I give an example, when hiring a new employee, personal management processes the paperwork, human resource management negotiates the salaries and benefits, and human resource development creates their onboarding and development plan that are partners and human resource development creates their onboarding and development plan. So they are partners, they are not competitors. So this visual model talks about that HRM it is about the strategic people management, recruitment and selection, compensation and benefits, employee relation. Personal management is more about payroll, compliance, record keeping, and human resource development, training and learning, career development, organization development. Now, there is also certain, this slide shows the real world scenarios and which function typically leads, payroll complaints and termination paperwork, that the personal management. Now see the scenario. Now what is the scenario and which function leads to do what. So this also gives you a clarity, like if you're talking about the processing monthly payroll, it is more of the task of a personal management. Investigating a complaint, if it has been registered, then again it is the task of the personal management. Then recruiting a new manager, designing a bonus system, creating a leadership program, and managing a merger culture, recruiting a new manager and designing a bonus system, it is centered to human resource management, whereas creating a leadership program, managing a merger culture clash, that is a function of human resource development. So recruitment, compensation, leadership programs, they are all connected to each other. I would not single out, but then they are specifically demarcated that what aspect of functionality has to be taken care by which department. So as I said, that recruitment, compensation, HRM, then leadership programs and culture change, mergers, human resource development, succession planning for a CEO requires both human resource development, that is developing the candidate, and human resource management, that is strategic placements. So handing termination paper, again personal management, and as I mentioned, the succession planning, HRD and HRM. So understanding these distinctions helps to know which expert to call. So if you have a payroll error, we can talk to the personal department or the personal management. If you can't find good candidates, then one has to look into the HRM management or HR department, that is the recruitment section. And if your team lacks future leaders, then one has to one has to talk to the concerned person in the human resource development aspect to see this is what how there is a demarcation and the differences in terms of personal management, in terms of human resource management and human resource development. So they might have separate sections of functioning, they might have a different administrative structure, yet they are all interconnected, because of course you cannot for every task or for every function, there is a clear cut demarcation that which department is going to handle. Like if you talk about there is a segregation in terms of functionality or in terms of job responsibility, like in human resource management also they have separate departments like marketing, finance, operations, sales, where although these departments are interconnected and they are interrelated, working towards the larger organizational goals and objectives, yet there is responsibility, the job structure of each department would be very different, and the people involved in these departments such as finance or marketing or operations or sales, they have their different objectives, goals, which is again aligned with the broader organizational goals and objectives. So one knows that if there are any discrepancies, if there are any conflicting situations, or they know which department to address and which manager has to be taken into account when if there is any issues arising in a particular area or particular field. Then this is the integrated people management model. Now here is the complete integrated model. It all starts with business strategies, like what are we trying to achieve. Now that strategy flows into human resource management, like which has two pillars. Now see, when we had discussed about human resource management and human resource development, initially personal management was the one which was during after the industrial revolution came into existence, where working hours were regulated, legal structure was created, rules, regulations. But now during the 1990s, HRM has emerged as a much more broader aspect, and which comprises of both personal management as well as the human resource development. So today, if you talk about today's scenario, human resource management has two important pillars, that is the personal management, which is the administrative foundation, and human resource development, that is the developmental engine. So both pillars, they work together, and when they function properly, the result is strong organizational performance. One cannot skip any component. You cannot skip HRM, or you cannot skip HRD, or for that matter personal management. So without personal management, you have chaos. Why it would be chaotic? Because then you will lack documents, there would be no records, there would be no compliance, the organization might fail legal issues, legal trouble, legal problems. So one has to see that personal management department is also present, where in order to ensure the smooth functioning of the organization in terms of record, documentations, compliance, legal issues, laws, legislations, etc., so on and so forth. Then without human resource development, you have stagnation, like there would be no innovation, no growth of the employees, and high turnover. You cannot retain employees. The employees would be not be motivated to be a part of so doing the things. And then so the HRM strategy, without the HRM strategy, no activity would be initiated, or they would be not properly directed. There wouldn't be any directions, doing the right things, but things people would be engaged in performing their tasks and their duties and their roles, but they not be doing in the right direction. And when you talk about human resource development, again, there would be no motivation, no creativity, no innovation, and cannot develop the resources within the individual. The competencies would not be enhanced. The individual or the employees, they might lack in technical know-how, and they might become redundant too. So, or their skills would become obsolete when if they are not constantly progressing, they are not constantly being, their resources are developed. So all three are necessary for excellence, for the organizations to grow and to flourish and to to expand. So the importance of the integration, that is, the integration of personal management, human resource management, and human resource development helps organization to improve the employees' performance, enhance productivity and efficiency of the employees. It helps to develop leadership and managerial skills amongst the employees. It increases employees' motivation and commitment, and it helps the employees to adapt to technological and organizational changes, and it also helps them to achieve sustainable organizational growth. Now, this was about the relationship between human resource management, human resource development, and personal management. Now let's recap everything. So HRD is about systematically developing people, not just training for today, but building capabilities for the future. Then its functions include training, development, career planning, and organization development. Its scope spans individuals, team, and organizational levels. The key relationship, that is HRD or human resource development, is a subset of human resource management sitting alongside personal management. Personal management handles administration, human resource management handles strategy, and human resource development handles development. And they are not competitors, they are complementary. organizations that excel have all these three working together in tandem, working in synchronization. So there is a strong correlation between these three departments. They might have differences, yet they are binded together, they're intertwined in order to any organization to grow and excel. So sometimes a question can be posed that does your organization have a true HRD function or just personal management and basic HRM? If not, then there is an opportunity which for improvement. So it can be said again that personal management, human resource management and human resource development are complementary concept, and since this is together, they create a very comprehensive system for managing and developing an organization's workforce, ultimately contributing to organization effectiveness and long-term success. That's all about for today's lecture. Thank you, everyone.